Up to 300 armed ISIS militants stormed school in the Philippines and hold several students hostage. Pro-Islamic State militants have stormed a school in the southern Philippines and are holding several students hostage, police said. About 300 armed men, among them members of the Bangsamoro Islamic Freedom Fighters, BIFF, stormed a school in Pigcawayan town in North Cotabato province on Mindanao Island early on Wednesday and were holding some students captive, a police report said. Members of the BIFF were engaged in a gun battle with the military, Chief Inspector Relin Moman, the police chief at Pigcawayan, said in a radio interview. We can confirm that they occupied a school and there were civilians trapped. We are in the process of determining how many were trapped and their identities, Moman said. Moman added the attack may be an attempt to divert the military's focus away from the militants who have laid siege on southern Marawi City, where fighting between government troops and Islamist militants has entered its fifth week. He said an unspecified number of BIFF gunmen raided the village of Malagakit in North Cotabato province at dawn Wednesday and engaged government forces in the firefight. Villagers have fled to safety. Military spokesman Brigadier General Restituto Padilla says the gunmen targeted a patrol base of pro-government militiamen and the attack may be an effort by the militants to divert troop focus on the Marawi offensive. Pigcawayan is 190 kilometers, 120 miles, south of Marawi City, where BIFF militants, along with fighters from other groups allied to ISIS, have been holed up and fighting the Philippines military since May 23. Eliseo Garcesa, mayor of Pigcawayan town, told Philippine radio he was still seeking information about possible casualties. Philippine aircraft and troops launched a renewed push against the militants in Marawi City on Tuesday. A military spokesman said the aim was to clear the area by the weekend's Eid festival, although there was no deadline. The offensive came amid worry that rebel reinforcements could arrive in the city after Eid al-Fitr, which marks the end of the Muslim holy month of Ramadan. Nearly 350 people have been killed, according to an official count, after fighting in Marawi City entered a fifth week. As of Tuesday, the military said 258 militants, 65 security personnel and 26 civilians had been killed. Hundreds of people are unaccounted for, with many believed to be hiding in the basements of the city. Fleeing residents said they have seen scores of bodies in the debris of homes destroyed in bombing and crossfire. The seizure of Marawi and the dogged fight to regain control of it has alarmed Southeast Asian nations which fear ISIS, on a back foot in Iraq and Syria, is trying to set up a stronghold in the Muslim south of the mainly Roman Catholic Philippines in a move that could threaten the whole region. President Rodrigo Duterte visited a school where people who fled from Marawi are being housed and apologized for their plight, especially since it was Ramadan. And during a visit to see wounded soldiers at Camp Evangelista Station Hospital in Cagayan City, Duterte warned that a civil war could erupt in Mindanao if Christians took up arms against Islamist fighters. It will be trouble if Christians in Mindanao take up arms, Duterte said, according to the Manila Times. He added that the Abu Sayyaf and more terrorists only wanted to kill and wreak havoc, but said the government would stop a civil war from breaking out. Just like in the Middle East. All killings and destruction. That's the only thing they know. We can't allow that because if civilians take up arms, it will be a civil war. So we have two jobs, how to hold the Christians with arms, and this is linked mort.